Hey guys, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well today. It's pretty nice. It's already kind of muggy here. I woke up really early. It's only like 10:30. I've already been to the library. I've already drank 2 cups of coffee, taken a shower. I have had an eventful morning. And the reason why is because I woke up and being empathic, you can feel energies of people around you. You can basically, I can feel emotions that people are going through that I know or that are around me. Okay, usually I'm connected to them, obviously. But I woke up this morning feeling heavy regret, okay, of an action or something that someone's taken right from the past, and I felt that. I mean, it was tearful. Okay, like 2 weeks ago, I woke up, and as soon as I woke up, I started crying. It was like heavy sorrow that I felt, and I know this is connected to people around me. Okay, the people that know me. It's probably because all of your shenanigans have come to a close. Okay, because I am aware of everything that's been going on, and thank gosh the gang stalking has went down to like a car or so following me. Right, so that's a blessing. But just really feeling the connection of like what's going on. God helped me with that. And over time, I've kind of just thought about like gifted people, because I know a few gifted people, one in particular that's oppressed. Okay, just like me. I think each family or bloodline has a really gifted person, right? Like each generation will have a gifted person. The family can either enhance those gifts, let the person know in the family that they have those gifts, and help to provide a nurturing environment for those gifts to grow, okay, and use in the right way. Or you can have a family that doesn't even tell you that you have gifts and basically tries to keep you in low vibrations so that you never learn that you have the gifts, your power, and also they keep you in a low vibration so that you're not able to master your gifts, right? If you don't even really know you have the gifts, then you're not going to be working towards mastery, okay? And that's kind of what I lived through. My whole life has been like emotional things, right? Things being put on me so that I always had to work through something, so that I was never able to A, realize I had gifts, or B, master the gifts. But the crazy thing is, my whole life I've had like certain things happen where I just was like, how did that just happen, right? Like every time I go to hang up laundry, I pick the right amount of hangers every single time. It doesn't matter how many pieces I have to hang up, it's right every time. I can guess something, like I can just guess a number on certain things, and usually it's accurate. Um, there's a lot of, I don't know, there's just things that have happened throughout my life that have let me know, like, wow, that's really cool how that happens every time, or whatever. Over time, I started realizing that I am gifted. Okay, I started honing into it. And when God was like, you're going to take a break, you're going to learn your gifts, okay? Because my family never mentioned it. If anything, they just oppressed the gift, right? They basically just sold out contracts for people to oppress me, okay? um, anyway, so the thing is, I learned that on my own. And it's really sad to know, like, how many families do that to people. If they don't want you to use your gifts, then they will put you in situations so you're never really able to have a relaxation period, isolation period of no mental stress so that you can learn those. Okay, so just consider that if you've had stuff happen in your life where like it's just coincidental, or you're like, how do I keep doing this right every time, or I pick that, or whatever, you're guessing this the right thing every time or something, then maybe consider that. Like, is your family oppressing you so you don't know the gifts? That's what's happened to me. But the good thing about that is me learning my gifts on my own. It's actually been great, because the time came in my life where God literally was like, you're going to learn your gifts, right? You're gifted, you're going to learn what they are. And so that's been a blessing. But the more I started learning my gifts and honing into like, what are these feelings? Okay. Because a lot of times as an empath, you'll get emotions and feelings of other people. And I never knew that. My whole life, I just thought those were my own. So I was like drowning in emotional things all the time, right? Not mentioning the events that people put in my path, okay, for that to add to the emotional trauma I had. Okay, it's really sad. But basically, I was learning my gifts and everything, empathic, I can feel the energies. So, like me waking up and feeling that deep regret that someone else is feeling, yeah. Okay, and I'm sure it's related to all the stuff that's been going on because God was like, it's time to wake up so you can see what's going on around you. And when I did, I was really shocked to see how many people were involved. Okay, both sides of my family know about this, coworkers, okay, because and then um I started noticing everyone around me, right? My family, friends, neighbor, like the craziest thing. It's funny how you see everyone around you gets a new vehicle at the same time. Like, huh. And then everyone just starts not talking to you at the same time, right? It's not that difficult to figure out. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at those clues, okay? And the thing about being gifted and loving God is that you use your gifts for good, okay? I may be able to read somebody, okay? And I'm not going to tell all the information I know because I'm not going to judge you. I mean, who cares, right? Like, the main thing is everyone can change. So I'm not going to judge anyone on the darkness they have, okay? Like maybe your sexuality that you're trying to hide from people, okay? Like all these people involved in this, it's just the craziest thing how they get enticed, okay? Your masked escapades, okay? Like you're taking bribes, you're getting a vehicle, like you're getting stuff out of this, okay? It's really sad, or lying, basically you're telling someone you're on birth control and you're not, okay? I'm just saying, I pick up these energies. I never say this stuff to anybody, okay? But all the stuff that's been done against me, one sole person, okay, here in the 3D, granted, I have a team of spirits, my ancestors and God, that helps me, okay? So I'm sure you know that. But I have had all these people come up against me. I never said anything about any information I read on people, okay? And I am not going to out people, but I'm just saying, when you start getting into people's life and energy, they're able to read stuff about you, okay? And I just find it really sad that the time has come where now I see what's going on. And that's why I made a video yesterday. I'm not supporting people any longer that don't support me, that don't know me, and that don't have my, best benefit at heart. That's no one that I need to be around. And the sad thing is, I didn't realize that because I was being oppressed all this time. And I'm not even mad. I'm actually happy. I'm stoked to start a new chapter in my life that eliminates every single person that knew about that and never came forward and didn't protect me or stand up for me. That's just what it is. I'd rather know. I don't want to be comforted by a lie. I want to know the truth. And that's basically what God was showing me. And I was like, wow. Daggers, okay? But also, it is a healing process because sometimes the truth really does hurt. But also, the truth is what pushes you forward and gives you momentum to do something else and to make a change. And so I'm really excited about the changes that are coming because me having a life eliminated, those people eliminated, yeah, that's awesome. Like, I can't even imagine what my life will be when you don't have people interfering in every relationship that you have, right? And people basically oppressing you so that when someone knows that you're empathic and your mission in life is to have pure, genuine love for people, to raise a vibration of the world, of course, what are they going to do? They're going to keep that from you. They're going to keep love from you. They're going to keep relationships that are trustful from you. I mean, it's fine. You've done that my whole life, and it has given me resilience, to be honest. I'm fine alone. You know, I mean, yeah, it would be great to have somebody, but I'm also not desperate enough to lower my standards or to be in low vibrations in order to have that. Okay? So, um, yeah, it's been a pretty eventful morning. And, you know, life is, it's not what I thought it was. You know, it is happy, but there's also, you have to tear through a lot of sadness to get to the happiness. So that's why I say, like, it's possible. If I can do it, you can do it. You know, like, God will restore you. That's the whole point of it. Like, when you get through it, it doesn't matter what you went through, how hard it was, or what you look like. God will restore you when you're finished with that, right? And the main thing is, like me leaning on God, I could have never made it. I could have never made it through all the triumphs I've had. And I'm just really appreciative of that. And also appreciative that when the time came and God said, enough is enough, like, you've been oppressed way too many years, wake up. It's exactly what I did. So, I love you guys. And, you know, just have love for other people. Just do the right thing. You know what I mean? You have no idea what actions you're taking, like how that's affecting someone else's life, the torment they go through, the anguish and the sadness that they have to live through in silence, you know, when they can't really talk to anybody about it. So, yep. All right, guys. Have a good day. I might do a video later because it's like pretty early. So, all right, guys. Appreciate you.